Yeah, he has an excellent Tinder profile. I've seen it. It's good. It's descriptive. You talk about yourself. A lot of men don't do that. They just say, "Let me be your prince," and then you're like, "No, ew." All right. I'm going to keep this moving. Please give a big round of applause for your next comic, Handsome Jack, coming all the way from Massachusetts. Hell yeah.
Good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing? I want to thank y'all for coming out on this frigid Super Bowl Sunday, or as I like to call it, Sippin' Sunday, followed by Messed Up Monday, Tipsy Tuesday, Wasted Wednesday, Thirsty Thursday, Foobar Friday, and Shit Face Saturday. Those are all of your weekly holidays brought to you by Florida Man. So quit thinking and start drinking. Let's get ready to stumble. All right, has everyone here heard of Florida Man?
Yes.
All right, anybody have a Florida Man story they recall? Like one of the ones I know is a Florida man tries to sell live shark to fish market. Walked in with a squirming shark trying to sell it to a fish market inside a grocery store. Anyone got another one? What do you got, boss?
Florida man turned himself into the police after killing his imaginary friend.
Turned himself in after killing an imaginary friend. That is awesome. All right, so my personal favorite is Florida man tries to burn wife's face with blowtorch. Why, you might ask? Because coming from Florida, I know Florida man. I know this particular Florida man because I used to fuck his wife. Yes, once upon a time in Florida, I had a job. Like a real legal job with taxes and paychecks and everything. It was legal, I swear. So yeah, I'm working at this 7-Eleven, watching one of my co-workers eat one of these death dogs, because the regular hot dogs only take like 9 minutes off your life, but that's why they call it 7-Eleven. These take 7 years and 11 months off your life. Because that thing was 3 weeks old and they didn't even notice. They don't throw them away, ever. So yeah, I'm sitting there texting somebody else's wife when she cancels our date for the evening. I'm like, okay, I'll just text another somebody else's wife. And before I can push send, in walks the husband of the first wife, Florida man. And he is on a mission to get drunk. Because he walks right to the cooler, buys a 40, and comes out and pays and proceeds to chug this said 40 as he paces back and forth in front of the gas station. And, I tell my coworker something's going on and be ready to call 911. Because I don't know what this dude is going to do. Because let me tell you, he is the biggest, scariest hobbit I have ever seen. He's like 5'4" and 130 pounds. So yeah, I don't know if he's going to chug this 40 and of liquid courage, think he's going to come in there and fight me and knock me out and win his wife back and get the happy ending. But this ain't that movie. He's a hobbit and I'm a cave troll. Right? So, and I don't know if he's going to take the bottle and try and break it over my head or bash it and give me the Irish switchblade and try and take out a core sample. Or maybe he's got a gun or a knife. I don't know. The point is, I don't want to have to kill this guy in self-defense at my job. So right then he comes in and he's like, hey man, can you come outside? I really need to talk to you. So I'm like, yo, be ready to call the cops, all right? So we're out there and he comes up and he's like, hey man, I just really need you to know that you and I are cool. Her and I have been on the way out for a while and yeah, you're a good dude, so we're cool. And I know you had a date with her tonight and that she canceled on you, right? I was like, yeah. And he's like, she told you that I wouldn't watch our son, right? And I was like, yeah. You see him over there in the car? I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, man, she canceled her date with you to go out with another dude. I was like, really? He says, yeah, man, my wife is cheating on you with another dude. Right? And I'm like, wow, thanks, Florida man. You're a stand-up dude. Shake his hand and we go our separate ways. Now, 10 years later, he is divorced from her and married to a new woman But she's homeless, so she lives on his couch. And apparently he got into the flocka or something else because he got high and decided to try and burn his wife's face with blowtorch. So if you Google Florida man tries to burn wife's face with blowtorch, that's the Florida man whose wife I used to shag. All right, and Florida man's a really big idea, really big. Did you know they even have Florida man products now? Has anyone heard of the Florida man alarm clock? It's very simple. Someone just scoops up some cocaine in a straw and then sticks it in your nose and blows while you're still asleep. You wake up with a heart rate of 300, but you're awake. It's like the whole pot of coffee at once. Or how about the Florida man breakfast? It's just more cocaine. All right. Now, perhaps has anyone heard of the Florida man dental plan? It's easy. You just grow an extra long mustache to cover up the fact that you don't have any teeth. Don't worry, ladies. There is a plan available for women. The ABS plan. Always be smoking. Because if you're always smoking a cigarette, no one can see how many teeth you're missing. You know, and maybe she wants to, soup herself up. And with the newest in Florida Man technology, our newest product, venturing into plastic surgery, the Florida Man nose job. Is anyone familiar? That's when a stripper slides down the pole a little too fast and breaks your fucking nose. I've had two. Can you tell? My 26th and 29th birthdays. Let's see. And then, is anyone familiar with the Florida Man diet plan or Florida Woman diet plan? It is the most successful diet plan in history. Let me tell you, all right? It is the only diet plan guaranteed to lose weight. No money back, but guaranteed to lose weight. Consists of just 5 simple ingredients, ladies and gentlemen. Caffeine, nicotine, cocaine, menthol, alcohol. No food whatsoever. Only the fruit in your drinks. No more than 3 cherries or orange slices a day of each. Guaranteed you will lose weight. You might catch a charge, but hey, orange is the new black, right? And you will be skinny in that orange jumpsuit, all right? Or, hey, you might die, but you will be skinny in that casket. They will bury a skinny person in that casket. All right, how much time I got?
3 minutes.
3 whole minutes. Oh, okay. So let me tell you about one of our wonderful products, one of our best sellers, longest running, the Florida Man Engagement Ring. Yes, the Florida Man Engagement Ring is when he chooses to pay for a tattoo of his name on her body in a place he chooses, usually sexual in nature. Now, my personal favorite example of this was a girl that we knew as Trashy Trish, who had collected quite the assortment, because it ain't the Norman Rockwell cartoon where they're just crossing off names on the arm. No. Her name had been divided up and claimed by 10 different men, you see? Because it started with Tim's tits, were on Bob's boobs, above Billy's belly, while she walked on Larry's legs, using Tyler's thighs. But apparently Alex and Adam agreed to take 1/2 of the ass each, split down the middle, right? And then the Pete's pussy one got covered up by Kevin's cunt. And but you see, her new boyfriend, since there was nowhere left to claim, she got a back piece of his whole name that went neck to ass, shoulder to shoulder, of Bradley's bitch. All right. So what do I got left for time?
You got a minute. I was about to get
Minute?
light. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Any other Florida Man products? One night in Florida, it was 100 and screw this degrees out when I decided I wanted to get drunk. So I went to this liquor store that was very interesting because it sold DUIs, you see? And they were the cheapest DUIs you could buy, just 25 cents. You see, because this liquor store actually had a drive-through. Yes, it's down in Florida. So yes, you could sit there and buy some whiskey and a bottle of soda and a cup of ice, and a cup of ice is just 25 cents. Like I said, you can sit there and make a felony cocktail right in your car. Because in a state where it's illegal to drive while you're drinking, it is still legal to order drinks while you drive. So remember that as you travel through Florida. All right, thanks. I'm Hanson Jack. Show's coming up Valentine's Day, and